Hi everybody, welcome to a new episode of Grow Your Garden. In this episode, I'll be harvesting my garden and using sprinklers to grow big fruit. I went to the gear shop and bought this harvest tool. Let's just go there. Used by Recall Wrench. And here I'm talking to Eloise, and I bought this harvest tool. Well, now there's nothing in stock because I bought two of it. And you can harvest fruit from one plant with that tool. So I'm going back to my garden and I'm going to just harvest some stuff before I place my sprinklers. But I'm not using my harvest tool, so I'm gonna remove these bamboos. And then I'm gonna sell it because I need space for the other fruits when I harvest it. So I quickly go to Steven and I'm just gonna sell all because I've got whatever I wanted favorite that I want to use in the honey machine to produce honey favorited already. So I'm just gonna sell my inventory. And I got 4 million. And then I'm going back to my garden and just removing whatever that I know I'm not gonna need right now. So all these bamboos. So before I place my sprinklers, I'm going to remove all these bamboos. And then I'm also gonna move one or two of the plants so it's in the range of the sprinklers. And I'm just selling quite quickly here. And that was another 11 million, and I'm going back to the garden. These ones are selling for a lot because they're frozen and shocked, and now it's raining, so plants grow faster when it rains. So I'm just gonna collect all of these quickly. See, and this, because I'm using a computer, I just press E on it on the keyboard and it harvests very fast. And I removed all that from these banana plants quickly, and then I just gonna hit the sell button here and quickly speak to Steven and sell everything. Even if it's pollinated, I'm selling it because I'm gonna use coconuts, which are quite fun. I'm not harvesting that as yet. And now I'm going to remove some plants which I actually don't want. So here I've got some corn. I'm gonna use the shovel and just remove these plants. Even if the plants are growing, I'm just gonna remove it. So I'm making space to move some roses probably. Yeah, so now I'm gonna use the wrench. Yeah, a trowel. The trowel to remove the roses by the blood bananas, because I don't want those to go big because they sell for cheap anyway. So now I'm just gonna destroy this one more corn plant because I actually don't want corn anymore. And then I'm gonna move this with the trowel banana. Actually, I can leave one or two roses here, but let me just collect these roses and these ones. And then now I'm just going to move these flowers a little back because they're already grown, to make space for new flowers. And I've got a few spaces here and in the front for other plants that I want to grow big, because some plants grow really small. So I've got all of that, and now I'm going to go quickly sell all of this in my inventory. And I got 31 million for all of that. And now I'm back in the garden. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to place my sprinklers where I want them. So I'm just going to go here in this backpack and go to the wrench looking tool, and then I'm going to take my master sprinkler and I'm going to place it somewhere by my moon melons. And then I'm going to place a godly sprinkler there. Just gonna place it close by here because that's where I want. I'll just place one more as well. And then I'm going to place my advanced sprinklers there. And then my basic sprinklers, I will just place it randomly where I think I'd want them. I actually don't have any there in this front. So those basic sprinklers last for like 5 minutes. Advanced sprinklers last for also 5 minutes. And godly sprinklers all last for 5 minutes. Now I'm using this harvest tool and harvesting everything from there. And that from the moon blossom tree. And I'm quickly going to harvest everything in this area using this E key function. So now you can see my garden is quite empty. Now I'm just going to plant these lilacs because I want them to grow big. And I'm also going to place 2 nectarines here. And well, this is the first time I'm growing pineapple, so I'm just going to keep it in range here. And this pink lily here, because these ones grow small. And then I'm just going to place a purple dahlia also here. And I'm just going to quickly go to Steven and sell everything. And then I'm going back to my garden and I'm harvesting all of this flowers. So because they all will be in sprinkler range now, I'm just harvesting everything. So everything in this range is all just getting harvested. So before they grow again, I'm harvesting everything, all the flowers. And if I want something in this range now, I'm going to quickly use my my trowel and move it to this garden. And then I'm just going to go click sell and sell all the inventory again. And I got 148 million. And now I'm going back to my garden. And I wanted to add some mushrooms. So here, I needed to see how much of space I had before I plant mushrooms. So I'm just quickly planting some mushrooms. All in the same range here. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to move one of my dragon fruit trees also in this range of the sprinkler. Let's see where I can place it. Somewhere. Oh, there. And then I'll use my harvest tool and harvest everything of this tree here. So the new fruit will grow big. I'm hoping that it will reach this plant here too. So I'm harvesting everything there. I'm not too sure about that one. So I'll just move it within the range also. Yeah, I hope it's in the range. Now I'm just going to quickly sell everything again. Just going to speak to Steven and sell everything again. And that's another 9.7 million. So I think I harvested everything. Look at this moon glow growing so big. Everything is just in this range is growing big. Some stuff are still growing. Let's see what else seeds I have here. Peach, that's so common. I don't want to plant a peach. Maybe I'll plant some of these foxgloves since it's small and in the range and they flowers. I'll just plant some of that. And let's see what else. I don't want another mango. Okay, maybe a grape. Grapes are nice. Planting some grapes. I don't want to plant watermelon or mangoes, dragon fruits. I got a lot of rose. Maybe I'll plant a rose bush. Maybe those will grow big. As long as it's in that range. So that will grow big. I got quite a few dragon fruits, so I don't want to plant those. Yeah, I think that's about it that I want to plant big. Maybe I can move some of this blood bananas in that range. Let's see if I have a space. Okay, yeah, so I moved some blood banana in that. In fact, I should have actually harvested everything from that blood banana. There, right, so I removed everything from there. I think I'm quite happy with everything now. Let me just move my moon blossom here closer. So as you can see, this flower is already grown so big compared to normal size. So I'm just gonna let this carry on here. Put a few more mushrooms there. In fact, let me just plant a dragon fruit. No, actually, let's see if I got any berries. I can plant this peach tree here. Peach we get from the quests, even the pineapple. So it's not available in the store, it's available in the quests, which is with Eloise. Now I'm just gonna go quickly back to Steven and sell everything. That's just 91,000, that's okay. I'm also going to harvest this huge dragon fruit. Actually, maybe let me just harvest it. It's a bit big. I'm just gonna use this harvest tool again, and I'm gonna go into this jerky. Right, that's great. I harvested everything from that tree, and I'm going back to Steven here. And because that's such a massive dragon fruit, I just want to see how much this would be worth. So I'm talking to Steven, and I just want to see how much this is worth. And this big one is worth 1.7 million, which is actually not too much. But anyway, I'll sell all of this. So I sold everything there, and I'm now done with this section of my garden. I'm also trying to neaten my garden a bit. It was a bit untidy. As you can see, the berries and everything are growing nice and big, and I'm just gonna move that a little bit back. Now what I'll do is I'll open these eggs. Oh, I bought a gnome crate. I'll open this now and see which gnome we get. Oh, I don't have this gnome. That's cool. Let's hatch these eggs also. These are all the bee eggs I have, and that's just a normal bee. Let's see what this one gives us. Oh, a honeybee. And another bee. And the last one is just also another bee. So I haven't been getting any good bees. I don't know what's going on here, but some fruits are growing massive already. Oh, I think the sprinkler's still carrying on. Let's see if I can place some more. I don't know if I want to place a dragon fruit. No. Maybe I'll just place something that I can get all. Okay, I did get rid of some cactus, so let me just put a cactus. Okay, I put some cactus down there. And maybe I'll just put more of these foxgloves, because they're all within range. And that fruit just got pollinated, because it's also on the hour it is time for the event, so the bees come. So I placed a lot of seeds there because it's still in range and there is still time for that. Now we have to give it some time for all the fruits to grow big. Like these flowers grow big very quick. That I'm quite shocked about, but anyway, it's cool. And now I got a whole lot of bamboo. Let me plant them while the sprinkler is still on. I actually like these bamboos, and I'm just gonna plant them here. A whole lot of bamboo while the sprinkler is still on. So I'm just planting a whole lot of bamboo, hoping they'll also grow big while they're in the range of the sprinkler. So I'm just planting it along here. Yeah, so I planted some bamboo in hopes that that will also grow big. Is my sprinkler still on? I don't think so. Or maybe it is. Actually, it's not. But yeah, now you just gotta let the melons grow, and we'll come back tomorrow and see what the garden looks like. Well, that's it for this episode for now. Come back tomorrow and see how the garden looks. Thanks for watching. Bye. We're back now after a while. We're gonna see what the master sprinkler did to the garden.
We need to get the honey.
Let's go see what the master sprinkler did to my garden.
See.
Wow! Look at all this moon melon, how big they are. Can you see my moon melon and my moon blossoms?
Yeah.
They're huge compared to normal size. And my whole front garden can't be entered now because moon melon is blocking the pathway. So I'm just gonna jump in through the Look at this giant foxglove. It's so big. And all these other giant flowers. I'm trying to climb up the flowers. This flower looks like it got shot. And
Mama, your mouth is very small.
Can you see how big this pink dahlia is?
Yeah.
Wow, that grew big. And here,
Hey, you
this
got
is a
pink
pink
dahlia?
lily. Oh my god, it's so big.
This is purple dahlia.
And then here's another pink foxglove that's so big. And I don't know what happened to my garden, but it looks like it got disco. I don't know when. Maybe I was online, but it looks like some of my fruits became disco. So they all have this pretty changing
I got
colors here.
discos. You got 2 lilies in one?
And my grapes grew, everything grew, but I can't seem to find my nectarine
You got 2 lilies
plants
in
because
one?
I think they're like super small. And now climbing
Mama, you got 2 lilies in one?
the bamboo. Oh, where's the lilies?
It's right here on top of it.
Oh, there.
You got 2 lilies
Is
in
it
one.
true? Yeah, because it's true. I put 2 lily plants down there, and they both, the both flowers grew big. I was trying to neaten my garden, but now it's very untidy again. And look at this. Is a pink dahlia that we're standing on, and it's frozen.
Let's go to.
Do you want to show me your garden and what the master sprinkler did to your garden?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you gone to your garden already? That was quick. Wow, what is this big frozen thing? It's a moon melon. It's a massive one.
Then, Mama,
Yes,
Mama.
I'm coming.
Mommy, you know how to go up my big cuckoo nut?
Where's the big coconut?
Follow me. I'm by the big cuckoo nut. Hello? I can't hear her voice.
Now?
I can hear your voice. I am by my golden pink lily. Mama,
I'm coming.
Mama, I am on top of my golden pink lily.
Say that again, Bubs.
I'm coming to your golden big lily.
Okay, it's over here. You just have to climb up the cuckoo nut or whatever.
Wow, this pink lily is honey glazed
Come up
also,
by
and
me.
it's so big.
Come up by me.
How do you go up there?
You just jump. Mama, you want to know how to go right up? Come jump.
I'm
On
trying
the
to jump on the
coconut.
coconuts.
No, jump on each side.
Okay, well that's it for this episode of
This video,
what the
Baba,
master
we-
sprinkler did
No,
to the
that's the
fruits.
end.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Playtime with Mariam and Mom. Bye.